City transit worker who entered a screenplay contest desperately hoping to win the prize money to buy a new car. He never dreamed his very first screenplay would turn into a major motion picture. Straight from Brooklyn, please welcome Michael Martin. This is just a great story, and this will be a movie someday, this story, don't you think?
I hope so.
Yeah. All right, so tell us about how did you, first of all, you're a transit worker. What do you do there?
You kind of hang around a lot, but when you really actually have to work, I'm a construction flagger.
What does that mean?
So that means when you're on a train and it stops, and they give you a phony excuse for why it stopped. I'm down there stopping your train.
All right, and then didn't you used to drive the train also, or no?
I was a conductor.
Conductor.
The guy that opens and closes the doors.
Oh, I see. All right, so you decide to write. You wanted to write earlier, right? Before you got into this job, you were in school to write.
Yeah, I went to film school.
Okay.
And so I got into a car accident. And so I needed a new car, but, working at the Transit Authority, I needed, a big score to kind of pull off a new car. So I figured when I got in the accident, I looked online, and there's a screenwriting contest, and I figured, you know what, I'll just go for it.
All right. And then how close did you get? You didn't win, right? But
no, I came in second place.
All right.
Which was kind of, disheartening, but I figured, I can dig for a couple more and maybe get first place somewhere else.
Okay. And then what happened after that?
Well, one of the producers I met at that screenwriting contest got in contact with me, and she said, you should go out to L.A. and get an agent. But I just wanted my car, wanted my big score. But she, persisted about it, and so I did. I went out there, I took a couple of trips and meetings, and I got a TV show called Sleeper Cell that I worked on, which was great. But it didn't work out, great, so I got a little bit homesick because I'm a Brooklyn kid, so I came back, and the script kind of circled around as like a feature. And, one day a train's coming at me, and I get the phone call that there's all this interest that comes out of it. And so everything just kind of jump-started when I came back to New York.
But when you say interest, tell people who are signed on to do your movie.
Richard Gere, Don Cheadle, Ellen Barkin, and Ethan Hawke were all signed on for the movie, set to shoot next month.
Now, so they start shooting next month, but you're still working you're still at the Transit?
Yeah, actually, I called in sick today.
No. But why are you still working there when you've got all this going on?
I like the 9 to 5. I like the people, critters, you call them. And it's very inspiring, And it's kind of quiet down there on the tracks as well. Helps me write.
So how do you write when you're down on the tracks? Do you have a laptop with you, or do you write on pieces of paper?
No, the lights attract the rats. So I have like a little piece of paper or notes, pads, and I just kind of write while I'm there stopping trains.
All right. Well, you don't want to do that anymore. You want to write on something that's gonna, and hopefully this won't attract the critters. But we got you a brand new laptop, so you could.
Get out of here!
All right.
Wow.
Easy.
Yeah, and it's got a ribbon on it, too.
All right, yeah. All right. Well, thanks for being here. And you just got signed on to do New Jack City, right?
New Jack City 2.
And so your career is off and running, and come back and visit us, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome. All right. I'm going to tell you my big announcement after this, I promise, because we're out of time and I have to, but we'll tell you the big announcement right after this.